Not a lot of people talk about the pitfalls that happen in the vending machine industry. Not a lot of people talk about the dark side that exists within the vending space. And in this video, I kind of want to break that down in the quickest way possible so that you could digest this information and move on from this video knowing for sure that you want to start your very own vending machine business. So first, let's talk about competition. This is one of the biggest things that I think a lot of people don't understand in this industry, is that there will be an excessive amount of competition, especially over the last 2 years. So many people wanting to start a vending business, not knowing anything about it, getting in, getting out. My point of this is, if you are jumping into the vending business, you need to make sure you are ready for the cutthroat competition that exists. You need to be ready and prepared to move machines around, get new locations as quick as possible, and beat out competition, as some areas are a lot more saturated than others. Second, security can also be a major concern. The vending business usually is secure. Your vending machine usually is inside of a location. But I do know many people who have placed vending machines outside, including myself, that do get broken into or even completely wiped out for their cash and their change. This has happened to me. I can speak from experience. Machines outside are not safe, even in some of the most wealthy areas. People see vending machines outside, they've seen the cash pulls of vending machines, and they want in. They want to just burn that lock, be in your machine, take the money and be out. What they don't know is they're only doing it for 50 bucks. What they do know is that there's no one looking because the machine's outside, there's no people around, and they can get away with it. That is the dark side of this industry. If you're getting into it and you want to put machines outside, I'd heavily advise against it, just because of the fact that people see vending machines outside and they think it just has a massive amount of money and they think it's worth it for them to break into. So just be careful when you do that. Cage your machine in, drill it against a wall, make sure it's secure so those things don't happen. You are selling products, you are selling the best selling products. Whatever sells the quickest in your machine, double up the road. Make sure people are getting that product often and frequently, and make sure it's never empty, because that's where you're going to make your money. There are going to be certain items in certain areas and demographics that are going to sell exceptionally well compared to other things in the machine, and you just need to be aware of that and know that your products are a big component of this business. All we're really doing is selling huge boxes with billion-dollar brands inside. That's all the vending industry is. The third is managing your vending machines and making sure that your time is available to maintain these beasts of machines, because they do take a lot of time, they take a lot of preparation, and they also take a lot of understanding that things will sell out, things will break, things will need to be maintained. They are a time commitment, and they lock you down to a specific geographical area. Wherever you place your vending machine, you need to know that that vending machine is there, and you need to be there whenever it's empty or needs to be filled or needs to be maintained, or the location has a question. It is your responsibility to get that done. So knowing that before you jump in, like, hey, I want to start a vending business because I'm interested in drop shipping. Drop shipping and vending are two completely separate animals. Vending requires a lot of attention, physical asset, no time freedom, higher margins, and drop shipping is digital. You could be anywhere. So just remember that these things require attention, they require maintenance, they require more products every single day or every single week. Finally is this industry is constantly changing. The amount that I've seen in progress and progression from when I started 7 years ago to where it is today is astronomical. There are so many different technologies, so many different machines, so many different accessories and add-ons and different types of machines within each industry that I'm shocked. Every time I find out of a new machine coming out or a new opportunity within this space, I think it's amazing, because I didn't have the opportunity when I started to start with mini cranes. Mini cranes didn't exist. I didn't have the opportunity to really start with honor boxes. There wasn't a reliable honor box company. What I had was Craigslist and used vending machines. But besides that point, is just for you to know that this industry is constantly changing and you need to adapt to the trends and the times. If there's a new machine that comes out and you see it's hot and people are making money with it, it's probably a good idea for you to kind of jump into that and try it out. In the beginning, your biggest thing in this industry is to try new things and see which part of the industry you like best. Not everyone is fit to be a soda snack business owner, because if you're shorter than 5'5", it is going to be very hard for you to reach some of those top locations. You'll need to bring a stool. I've seen it, you know, and not everyone's meant for a mini crane because you don't have enough retail locations where you live. Not everyone's meant for honor boxes because maybe you live in a city where crime is exceptionally high, or maybe you just live in a city in general where the boxes won't really work because people will just take them. So considering a lot of things, there are downfalls and dark sides to this industry, but there is still positive to the vending business. And I think for everyone to kind of look at the positives and extrapolate that, but also understand like the reality of what this business is kind of very important. And if you're interested in more videos just like this, tune back on this channel every single week. More content coming here soon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Peace.